Stephen, and I'm in my Be.Live studio. And what we're going to look at is actually going direct from Be.Live to Amazon Live. Now, for Amazon Live, you need to download the app from the App Store and put it onto your iPhone or iPad. Now, it doesn't matter which one of those you have. iPad has a bigger screen and therefore it's easier to read. Those are the two major differences. Probably the iPhone costs more as well. You don't need to have a new iPhone or iPad. You can buy a reconditioned one as well. When you load the app, it will look something like this. Now, at the bottom, you'll see the plus. What we're going to do is we're actually going to create a broadcast on Amazon Live. Press the plus, select an image, and the image I'm going to use is one that I've used many times before. So I've now got an image. The second thing that I actually need is to have some products. So you can either type them in, okay? So if I go here to, well, you can type them in if you want, but this is a long way of doing it. Your best idea is to actually set up equipment lists on your shop on Amazon. And I'm going to take the Audio Technica microphone, the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, and of course the Obswat Tiny. So those are my 3 items I'm going to sell. Now you can come back to here and you can add items at any time. But as you can see, I've got 3 items that I'm actually going to market in this show. The next thing I want to do is to add a title. Now, the title is displayed on the Amazon Live page. So my title is always, just a minute, take a second, camera, action with Stephen. And then I just press done. So I've got a title. So I've got an image, I've got some products, I've got a title. And the video source is going to be an external camera. Okay, you must make it an external camera if you want to broadcast from your live studio. Get the URL and stream key. Now, we're actually broadcasting out via RTMP, which means we need both the URL and the stream key. This is where we get it from. So get URL and stream key, and I'm going to send it via email, okay, to me. Okay, done. So it is Amazon Live keys Friday, just to make sure. Okay, so I send that to me, and then I save, and that's it. Now, if you do schedule a show, you'll get free publicity. So show start time, we're going to have a scheduled show, and I'm going to do it at 4 o'clock today. Save. That's it. That is the show setup. It will be over on Amazon Live for 4 o'clock. I've done picture, I've done the products, I've done the title, I've done the start time. Now at this stage, you then come back to Be.Live Studio and actually schedule a broadcast. So in other words, you can set up Amazon Live broadcasts as many as you want, as far in advance as you want, before you actually come to Be.Live Studio. There's basically, it's done when you go live. It will go live on your next show, which is scheduled on Amazon Live. So if you've got 10 shows scheduled, it will take the first one. Next time in, you'll have 9, and it'll take the first one again. Do you see where I'm going with that? What you do need is an image, because that image is actually going to be shown on Amazon before you go live. You get free publicity. So make sure it's a good image. Don't, and this is a good point, you may be tempted to put the Amazon Live logo on there. Don't. Okay, it's against best practice, and I never, these days, I've been doing this for a year, I never put the Amazon logo on. As far as products are concerned, make sure the products relate to what you're doing. I mean, remember, the whole idea of going live on Amazon Live is to talk about the products that you've chosen and for people to buy them. That's the reason for the show. This is not an interview show unless you're actually showing items which relate to the topic of your show. And if you do try to put goods on there which don't relate to the topic of your show, then Amazon will give you a gentle reminder. So if I, for example, put scuba diving gear into my carousel now, and I'm talking about lights, camera, and microphones, then Amazon would quite rightly say, you shouldn't have scuba diving gear. You're not talking about scuba diving. So make sure that the products actually relate. The title is important. The title and the picture are the things which people actually see when they're coming to look at your broadcast, as Amazon advertised in advance. So do have a title, do take as many characters as you need, but don't leave it blank. Video source will always be an external camera. As far as we're concerned, we're broadcasting from Be.Live, which counts as an external camera. That's it. That's setting up the stream. Now, you've got the keys, you've just emailed them to yourself, and we'll see what happens with those keys in a moment or two. Right, that's the first bit. The URL key and well, let's have a look. This is the email sent to myself. It's got the server URL and it's got the stream key. So what I need to do is to add them to my destination. So I'm here in my Be.Live studio. I'm going to edit the destination. I'm going to add a destination, which is going to be custom RTMP. And it wants two pieces of information. The first piece of information it wants is the URL. So I'm going to copy that and come back to the studio and paste that in. Okay, and then I'm going to copy the key, which is unique to me. Make sure you copy it all. I'm just copying and pasting, bring it into the studio. That's it. So from the app, send yourself an email, open the email, come into your Be.Live studio, enter the URL and the key, and then press save. Okay. And when all changes successfully saved, then you just as you would normally hit the go live button, and you go live as I will. I've chosen Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and I'm going live on Amazon Live. You can mix and match wherever you want to go live. Do remember though that you need to have for RTMP the information that was in your email, and you need to copy it correctly. And when you go live, you'll go live there. Now, as soon as you press the go live button, you've got to go back. Let's cancel that. Oh, hang on. Just cancel that and just say save. So you start the broadcast in your studio. Then you have to go to your iPad. Okay, let's go there now. And let me just set up the iPad. Okay, and go here. I'll remove that out. Okay. And there's the broadcast schedule for Monday. Okay, you can see it. And if I press the link there, it comes up and it's got the photograph, it's got the items I'm selling, it's got the date and time, and then it says preview. Okay, so the next thing you do, having gone live on Be.Live, is to click the preview button. The screen comes up like that. And when your signal reaches Amazon Live, you simply press the button. It will go red. And then you're actually live on Amazon Live. So you're live on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you want to go, and on Amazon Live. But you must go to the app. You must go to the first broadcast.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, I can't. You must go to the first broadcast you set up. Let's just go through that again. There's the broadcast. And that's the next one. And then I went to preview. And I wait for that to go red. And that's it. You're ready to go.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yes. Okay, I hope you understand how simple and straightforward this is. You have to set it up on your iPhone or iPad. Okay, and I'm not quite sure what happened there, but let's exit that. Okay, like I've got an error somewhere. Let's exit. I don't need that at all. Okay, I pressed the wrong button there in messing with the iPad. That's it. Set up the broadcast on the iPad. You do that anytime you want. Come into the studio, copy the keys from your email. Now, the keys don't change, okay? So make a note of them. The keys that are here, the URL and the stream key, will not change. You can make a permanent copy, put them in Word, put them wherever you like, and you can keep reusing them. You don't need to send yourself another email. Yeah, you can keep reusing them. Yeah, just put them somewhere safe. Don't give them to anybody else because they are personal to your broadcast. That's it. Okay, enjoy broadcasting in Amazon Live. This has been Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, and bye for now.